Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a blueberry smoothie today because, as Dr. Greger said, he didn't say it himself, but he always quotes the latest scientific studies. And he and his team, they read every English study, all the scientific studies to health and nutrition published in the English language, everything they read. They're a huge team right now, all working for free. It's non-profit. It's a huge service to democracy because we can understand the science behind it. And some people say, when I talk about science in a health food shop, I'm shopping or so, I talk to them and they say, science, you know, there's so many different opinions. I say, but you have to have the solid science. You have to have somebody who explains you the validity of a study. Some studies are flawed, yes, of course, but we have to discriminate which study is flawed. So the basic understanding we need, as in a democracy, as a citizen, we need to understand the limits of science, the limits of our rationality. There are limits, but the limits can be measured. We can understand the limits, and then we have the value of science, solid science. So the latest science find that we have to eat a half cup. That's good, it's recommended, not we have to, it's recommended to eat half a cup of berries every day. So that was a great news for me because I love berries, it's my favorite food. In summer we have it all in the health food shops out there, very good, available, fresh quality, but in winter time, like now, we can have it frozen. And the study says frozen or fresh, both good. So there are different, of course, in frozen there is a different quality, but not only the nutrients count. And so let's talk about that later, if at all. Other videos I do that too, but here it is about that we have that it is recommended to eat berries daily. So I have a cup of 2 cups even of blueberries here, and they have been frozen. As you can see, are still frozen, and it's nice to blend frozen berries in a blender because when we get bananas, for example, I have 3 bananas here. I have to blend them together with because the blending makes it warmer, and we don't always want to have warm food, especially with fruit. Oftentimes it is nice to have a cool, not too warm smoothie. There are exceptions. I can imagine a hot smoothie, for example, with orange and ginger. I think at first the orange is stands for the sun to me, and warm sun and radiating sun, and the ginger is heat. So orange and ginger are very nice together, and I can imagine have it a little bit warmer. But today I want to make the blueberry smoothie with bananas, and now something very interesting I want to talk to you about, and have your opinion also about nuts here. The Brazil nut is a handful of Brazil nuts, also recommended for daily eating. Handful of nuts, so that's also recommended by the same studies. So, what I'm going to talk about today, the second thing is, when I blend a blueberry, I always have the problem. I blend the blueberries, I pour them into a glass to drink it, and I let it sit for 5 minutes only, or 10 minutes. Sometimes I have to do something, busy on the table or something on a desk. And then the smoothie with the blueberries turned to a gel. It's firm, I can't drink it anymore. I have to spoon it then. That's not a big problem, of course. I mean, I can also spoon my smoothie. It's even recommended to have a smoothie slowly, in sips instead of big gulps, because then I make sure the nutrients get better absorbed in the system. I'm not a subject now, but I just think the texture of the blended blueberries is a certain issue if I make a smoothie, and I don't like to have always these gelatinous smoothies. If I want to make a pudding, I like it to have this texture, but not in a smoothie usually I would like. So I was just giving up on blueberry smoothies. I thought, the only thing I can imagine was using only a little bit of blueberries. A little bit of blueberries and other ingredients together, that would not gel up so easily. So now I found out to do it with nuts. I tried it with Brazil nuts. No gelatinousness. Is that it is interesting, right? So I will try that now with the resin nuts again and with the bananas and see what happens after the blending. Blender pads. I mean, the first place, blending bananas with nuts is always very nice because then we have this nice silken surface. Yeah, the texture is so nice and creamy, blending nuts or seeds with bananas. Bananas, oftentimes they use it in a blender, in a smoothie, as a base to make it creamy. Then I put other ingredients to it. But with the nuts, that has this nice silken texture. Of course, because of the fat in the nuts. Yeah, of course. But texture is firm, yeah, still runny, but question is if it will gel up and be then no more drinkable. I taste it now. It only will happen 5 minutes later. You can see it now, but I will take it here. I will watch it. So I taste it now. Wonderful. Perfect blueberry smoothie. I could add now greens to it, for example kale or spinach, or maybe I don't know, and then it would have an even darker violet color. You see this color here? It's very nice. I love this color, one of my favorite colors. You see, it's not gelling up so far, but it doesn't mean it wouldn't later. It could maybe be in 5 minutes. Yeah? But recently, as I said, I noticed blending it with the Brazil nuts would stop it from gelling up. So, curious about that now. And that's what I want to ask you. Do you have made similar experience with blending in blueberries? I asked my blueberry dealer in the summertime, always comes the dealer, the farmer, organic farmer to Berlin. He comes, drives along the highway with his car, brings all the blueberries, different kinds of blueberries, and I asked him about that. He said, does he know anything to stop the blueberries from gelling up in blending? He said, no, that's just the pectin in the blueberries that always makes them gel up. You can't do anything about it, just the blueberry. And I thought, okay, good to know if he says that. But now I found something, maybe he was wrong. Maybe I can do something about it. Now let's see with the nuts. Oh, I wait for your answer. I'm happy if you know that, but have your own experience with the blueberries and the gelling process. Okay, I'm waiting for that. Otherwise, thanks for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.